Indus Heritage Trust, empowering women by unraveling hidden art. Charms of human ingenuity never die. These expressions of creative skills are timeless treasures. Even the sight of them is a rare spectacle in the modern age of our times. Pakistan abounds with the relics of centuries-old Indus civilization. These landmarks still carry an aura of a mystifying connection with its bygone history. The landscape in the vast regions that constitute southern Punjab and interior Sindh over the centuries has naturally helped local people evolve their own peculiar habitations. Steeped in tenaciously held traditions, the way of life in these habitations is simple but tough. Here, a wandering eye cannot lose sight of women folk. Draped in traditional colors, ornaments, and creatively designed fabric, these women look like emblems of centuries-old traditions. Staying close to what they really are, these women are unmistakably adept in using their hands skillfully in putting eye-catching patterns of embroidery on fabric. Such talent is characteristic of their local wisdom, bequeathed to them by centuries-old traditions. In the present arena of creative expressions of human art and crafts, these specimens of excellence seem unparalleled. Even a glimpse of it is hard to ignore. That is why these subtly fine techniques of embroidery could not escape the focus of Indus Heritage Trust. An organization that preserves and promotes the rich Pakistani heritage of arts and crafts while empowering communities and substantiating changes. The basic aim of Indus Heritage Trust is to support artisans at grassroots level to help them earn a better life and a sense of well-being.
Indus Heritage Trust is mandated to save the arts and craft of the Indus Valley.
Indus Heritage Trust has located its artisan design resource centers. Here, creative skills of amateur artisans are streamlined. The latent creative skill of almost 2,600 artisans have so far been unraveled at these centers. In these state-of-the-art environs, economically poor but incredibly talented women are turned into entrepreneurs. They are the resource persons of these centers who take care of all the stages of processing pieces of embroidery art on fabric. Once anonymous, they are now shaping a world of their own. These handmade products are being displayed worldwide, carrying a brand name of their innate skills. Though its credit goes to Indus Heritage Trust, behind the scene, they are the real story.
The artisans already have good skills. They all know how to embroider. Our intervention has been to give them good designs and train them in international standards. We've taken their old embroidery motifs, the classical motifs, and we've used them in a modern context. And we've tried to target the young people, made the designs more modern, and put them up on apparel and put them up on pillows and things that.
These talented works of embroidery speak for themselves. From the start of a raw stage, a variety of techniques and methods are employed for the embellishment of the fabric. Southern Punjab is traditionally known for its shadow work technique. A variety of stitching techniques, ranging from filling stitch to running stitch, are used for embroidery work on fabrics. Amongst all, needlework technique is the most traditional one. In Sindh, different methods are used to process classy handiworks. Among them, applique, along with twisted thread technique, are extensively employed in creative needlework. All stages of processing the finished product are handled here with customary finesse. After undergoing the processes of sketching, threading, stitching and designing, the high-end finished product is arrived at, ready to be arrayed in display centers locally and at worldwide destinations. Over an unfathomable stretch of time, these expressions and applications of creative skills have been preserved as an asset, tenaciously held by these women. The main endeavors of Indus Heritage Trust is to keep traditional, artisanal methods alive. For this, women coming from a rural background are trained in artistic needlework.
We select deprived skilled women from Indus Valley. We refine their skills and showcase their work in all over the world.
Out of nowhere, these artisans have been brought to the forefront of the world stage by Indus Heritage Trust with an earnest urge to empower abysmally poor women by providing them with sustainable income. In a country of over 200 million people, where a high percentage of the population lives below the poverty line, all operations of Indus Heritage Trust aim at bringing pecuniary relief to these marginalized women, whose sleight of hands can give expression to remarkable human skills. The impact of Indus Heritage Trust interventions is enormous in terms of women empowerment.
मेरे तो लिपन जी और तो काम करेंगे माशाल्लाह मेरा सेंटर बड़ा अच्छा चलता भी है तो इन्होंने इज्जत दी थी अल्लाह का शुक्र है मैं आपके घर बैठे आपके बालों ने पाल सकती हूँ IHT इदारे का बड़ा शुक्रिया मेरे घर आए मेरी बड़ी बड़ी मेहरबानी उन्होंने मेरा सेंटर बनाया
Since 2004, Indus Heritage Trust is busy in acting as a bridge between artisans, their art, and its worldwide lovers. Indus Heritage Trust reckons that the language of art is eternally universal. It travels beyond borders and across communities to fascinate onlookers.